Welcome, dear traveler. Tonight, you are invited on a journey, not just any journey, but one that moves through time, through history, and through imagination. Before we step onto the train, before we hear the wheels roll over the tracks, let us prepare. Take a deep breath, in and out. Let your body settle. Feel your arms resting loosely by your side. Feel your head sink gently into the pillow. Allow your eyes to soften, even if they remain half open for now. This is your moment of peace. This is your time to let go. Another breath. In, slowly. Out, gently. Notice the rhythm. Notice how the breath calms you, just like the rhythm of a train rolling over distant tracks. Soft. Steady. Reassuring. Whatever you carried with you from the day, let it drift away. The lists, the worries, the small concerns, they do not matter here. You are safe. You are at peace. You are free to rest. And now, with your body still and calm, imagine that we step back in time. The year is 1923. The world is in the glow of the roaring 20s. Jazz plays in smoky cafes. People dance in glittering halls. And on this night, you find yourself in Paris. The city of light, a place of beauty, of style, and of endless possibility. The sun has just set. The sky glows faintly blue, touched with the last streaks of gold. The lamps of the city shine warm against the cool night air. The sound of carriages, the hum of early motor cars, the chatter of evening crowds, all of it blends together into a gentle background, like the steady murmur of a dream. You are walking toward the Gare de l'Est, grand railway station in the heart of Paris. Its arched roof rises like the ribs of a giant. Cathedral. Glass and iron stretch above you, catching the light of the lamps. The air carries the faint tang of coal smoke, mixed with the scent of fresh bread from a nearby bakery, and the delicate trace of perfume from a passerby. Every detail feels alive. Every sound and smell draws you deeper into the moment. As you step onto the wide platform, your eyes fall upon it, the Orient Express, the most famous train in the world. A marvel of elegance, a promise of comfort and discovery, a symbol of a golden age of travel. The carriages gleam in deep blue, polished so carefully that they reflect the lamps like liquid gold. Brass fittings shine. Windows glow softly with light from within. Velvet curtains are half drawn, hinting at the luxury that waits inside. You can almost hear the clink of crystal, the rustle of silk gowns, the murmur of voices that will soon fill the dining car. Pause for a moment. Look around the platform. See the people. Men in tailored suits, wearing bowler hats, their shoes polished to a mirror shine. Women in elegant dresses, draped in fur, pearls resting against their necks. The glitter of the jazz age alive in their style. Some walk with purpose, some linger with quiet anticipation. All are drawn here for the same reason: to step into another world, to be carried across the continent in comfort and splendor. You notice a young couple. They laugh softly, sharing a private joke, their eyes full of adventure. Nearby, an older gentleman adjusts his cane, his top hat angled just so, his expression calm but expectant. Two American travelers arrive with heavy trunks, marked with stickers from London, New York, and Rome. A French artist leans against a column, a sketchbook tucked under his arm, his gaze roaming the crowd with curiosity. Everywhere, porters hurry with carts piled high with leather suitcases. The wheels clatter softly against the stone floor. Each suitcase bears names of distant hotels, faded stamps, and stories untold. Even the luggage feels like it has lived many lives, traveled many miles, carried whispers of countless journeys. Above it all, the locomotive waits, a black giant of steel and fire. Steam drifts upward, white against the darkening sky. The engine breathes, a long sigh. Then another, like a living thing. Patient and strong, it seems to say, "I will carry you, I will guide you, I will bring you safely to faraway places." For a moment, simply stand. Here, let the scene surround you. The golden glow of lamps, the quiet excitement of voices, the steady breath of the train. Feel the energy, yet feel the peace. This is your moment. You belong here. You stand still for a moment on the wide stone platform of the Gare de l'Est. The year is 1903. Paris is alive. And yet here, under the great arched roof of iron and glass, time feels different. It feels slower. It feels softer, as if the very air is holding its breath, waiting for the Orient Express to depart. Look carefully, and you will see them, the passengers of the Orient Express, each one unique, each one carrying a story. And tonight, you are invited not only to travel with them, but also to feel their presence, their style, their quiet anticipation. There is a young couple standing near the third carriage. The gentleman wears a slim suit of dark wool, his tie carefully knotted, his shoes polished until they shine. The lady beside him wears a pale dress trimmed with lace, a short fur wrap against the evening chill, and a small hat tilted just so upon her hair. She laughs softly at something he whispers, and her gloved hand rests lightly on his arm. They are beginning an adventure together, and though they do not speak of it aloud, you can sense their excitement. A little farther along, an older gentleman waits with his luggage. He is tall, with silver hair that glimmers under the lamps. His coat is long, his top hat immaculate, and his cane polished from years of use. He leans upon it lightly, but his bearing is strong. Perhaps he has crossed Europe many times before. Perhaps he carries memories of distant cities, of quiet cafes, of old friends who once traveled this very line. As he gazes at the train, his expression softens, as if remembering journeys long past. Beside a column stands a French artist. His clothes are simple, a little rumpled, with a scarf wound loosely at his neck. Tucked beneath his arm is a sketchbook, its corners bent from use. He studies the crowd, with bright, restless eyes, as though each face might become a portrait, each gesture a line in his notebook. You can imagine him later, in the quiet of his cabin, filling page after page with the impressions of this night. Two American travelers arrive with heavy trunks. They are brothers, broad-shouldered and laughing, their accents carrying across the platform. Their luggage bears stickers from London, Rome, and Cairo. They joke with the porters, who strain to lift their trunks onto the carts, though they seem larger than life. There is a warmth to their manner, a friendliness that draws the attention of those nearby. Their energy contrasts with the calm elegance of the Parisian passengers, but in its own way, it belongs here just as much. Near the edge of the platform, a young woman waits alone. She is dressed simply, in a modest coat and hat. Her suitcase is small, worn at the edges, but neatly kept. She looks around quietly, almost shyly, yet her eyes gleam with determination. For her, perhaps, this journey is not about leisure or luxury, but about possibility, about the unknown that lies beyond Paris, about a chance to begin again, somewhere far away. You sense her courage, though it is quiet and unspoken. Everywhere, the scene unfolds like a painting. Porters move swiftly, their caps tilted, their carts rattling gently on the stone floor. The trunks they carry gleam with polished leather, brass locks shining under the lamps. Each suitcase seems to whisper of faraway places, of hotels by the sea, of voyages on great steamships, of names written on faded labels. Even the luggage tells a story here. The air itself is alive, with layers of sound, the murmur of voices in French, English, German, and Italian, the low call of a conductor, checking his list of names, the soft hiss of steam escaping from the waiting locomotive, the clink of metal as porters secure the luggage. All of it blends together, rising up toward the great arched roof of the station, echoing softly like music. It is not a hurried music, it is gentle, steady, as if the world itself is slowing to match the rhythm of the train. Look now at the fashions of the time. Men with sharp suits, their collars stiff, their pocket watches glinting as they check the hour. Some wear bowler hats, some boater hats, some carry walking sticks carved with silver heads. Women glide past in gowns of silk and velvet, the hems of their dresses brushing against the platform. Short bobbed hair gleams. Beneath cloche hats, strings of pearls catch the lamplight. Every movement carries grace. Every detail reflects the style of the roaring 20s. And yet, though the scene sparkles with elegance, there is calm. There is quiet anticipation. No one rushes, no one hurries. The Orient Express is not merely a train. It is an experience. It is a promise of time, unhurried, of days unfolding at the pace of the wheels, of nights filled with the rhythm of the tracks. The porters continue their work. One lifts a heavy trunk, its leather worn, its corners bound in brass. Another wheels a cart piled high with hat boxes, the labels marked with the names of grand hotels. They move quickly, but not without care, their uniforms neat, their caps tilted just so. Their footsteps echo softly, blending with the sounds of the station. Now your eyes return to the train itself. The carriages gleam in the soft light, painted in rich blue, trimmed with gold. Across the side, in elegant letters, the name shines: Compagnie Internationale des Wagonslits, the Company of International Sleeping Cars. The name itself is a promise of journeys across borders, across languages, across the heart of Europe. Through the windows, warm light glows. Curtains of deep velvet are drawn halfway, revealing glimpses of polished wood, brass lamps, and crisp white tablecloths. You imagine the dining car, where crystal glasses will soon catch the lamplight, where silver cutlery will gleam, where voices will murmur over the soft strains of a piano. You imagine the sleeping cabins, each one a small sanctuary, with plush seats that will fold into beds, with fresh linen turned down by attentive hands. Already, you feel the comfort waiting for you inside. Already, the journey has begun. Take a breath here, slow, steady, in and out. Allow yourself to feel the calm of this place. Yes, there is movement. Yes, there is energy. But beneath it all, there is a rhythm that soothes. The steady breath of the train, the gentle murmur of the crowd, the promise of rest. And so, you linger on the platform, surrounded by passengers and atmosphere. The laughter of a young couple, the calm dignity of an older gentleman, the curiosity of an artist, the confidence of two American brothers, the quiet strength of a young woman. Alone, each one carries a story. Each one adds to the music of the night. And you, too, are part of this painting. You, too, are a passenger of the Orient Express. The platform grows quieter now, not because the crowd has vanished, but because the rhythm of the moment has changed. It is as though every sound, every movement, is waiting for something, and then you realize all of it is waiting for the heart of the train. The locomotive. Turn your eyes toward the far end of the platform. There it stands, a giant of iron and steam. Tall wheels gleam, polished black, their spokes strong and sure. Pistons rest, silent for now, but ready to move with power that will carry the train across nations. The boiler stretches forward like the chest of some magnificent beast. Pipes curve, bolts shine, every part fitted with purpose and precision. Steam drifts upward, white against the night sky. It curls and dances in the lamplight. One moment thin, the next a thick plume that fades into the dark. The scent of coal lingers in the air, sharp and earthy, a reminder of the fire hidden within. That fire will soon awaken. That fire will soon breathe life into steel. Stand close now and listen. Locomotive speaks, though it does not yet move. A hiss here, a sigh there, the sound of metal expanding with the warmth of heat, the soft trickle of condensed water dripping from pipes. It is the sound of patience, the sound of strength at rest, the sound of something waiting to be unleashed. The wheels are immense, so tall they rise almost to your chest. Rims of steel, worn smooth by miles upon miles of track. They gleam faintly in the lamplight, reflecting the glow like ripples on dark water. Soon they will turn, slow at first, then faster, until their rhythm becomes the heartbeat of the journey. Look along the side of the locomotive, painted deep black, its surface polished until it shines. A brass plate is fixed to the side, engraved with numbers that tell its story. Numbers that mark its place in the long line of engines built for greatness. Above the plate, the edges of the cab glow faintly. Through the window, you see a flicker of orange light. The fireman tends the firebox, feeding the flame that will soon give the locomotive its breath. The tender stands close behind, coupled firmly to the engine. It holds mountains of coal, black and heavy, waiting to be consumed. Beside the coal, tanks of water glisten under the LAMP coal and water simple things. And yet together they create power enough to cross continents, power enough to carry this train from Paris to Venice, from Venice to Vienna, from Vienna to Istanbul. Step back now and see the whole of the train, carriage after carriage, painted in deep midnight blue. The gold trim gleams like jewelry against the dark enamel. Each window glows softly, as though the train itself holds a light within. The letters stretch across the side in a line of elegance. Compagnie Internationale des Wagonslits. Each word seems to whisper of faraway destinations. Each letter speaks of adventure, of mystery, of promise. The first carriage is the baggage car. Porters move in and out, stacking trunks with careful hands. The heavy doors slide open and close with a low rumble. Inside, the trunks are tied with thick ropes, secured for the journey ahead. Leather, brass, wood, all of it packed together. a treasure chest of belongings, memories, and dreams. Next comes the guard's van. A uniformed guard stands at the door, his cap shining beneath the lamps. He holds a pocket watch, checking the time with steady precision. His duty is to watch over the train, to ensure every passenger's safety, to guide this journey with quiet strength. Farther along stand the passenger cars, each one a palace on wheels, painted in blue, trimmed with gold. Their brass handles shine like the setting sun. Polished windows reveal glimpses of rich wood interiors, velvet curtains, lamps with warm golden shades. To step inside would be to step into another world, a world where time slows, where comfort surrounds, where every mile is a moment of peace. The dining car stands proud at the center. Its windows reveal crisp, white linens already laid across polished tables. Silver cutlery glints in the lamplight. Crystal glasses stand ready to be filled. There is an air of anticipation, as though the room itself is eager to welcome its guests. One can almost hear the music that will play here, the soft notes of a piano, the gentle murmur of conversation, the laughter that will rise as fine meals are shared. On the rolling tracks beyond the dining car lie the sleeping coaches. Each one holds cabins lined with polished wood, mirrors trimmed with brass, beds prepared with fresh linen. By day, they are lounges, with soft seats and elegant tables. By night, they transform into sanctuaries of rest, where every passenger can drift into dreams as the train glides through. The night. The motion of the train, steady and sure, will be like a lullaby. The rhythm of the wheels, the whisper of the rails, will be the song of sleep. Finally, at the very end, the observation car, its windows curve wide, offering a view of the world beyond. Here, passengers will sit in armchairs, sipping tea or brandy, gazing out at landscapes that change mile by mile. Mountains, rivers, villages with lights glowing in the night. The observation car is not just a carriage, it is a stage for wonder, a window into the soul of the journey. Now step back once more, take in the whole train at once. The locomotive, powerful and steady, the carriages, elegant and shining, the platform alive with passengers and porters. All of it together creates a single image, a single feeling, a promise of travel not just through distance, but through time, through imagination, through dreams. Breathe deeply, hear in and out. Slowly, calmly. The Orient Express is waiting. And soon it will depart. But for now, simply enjoy this moment, this pause before the journey begins. The peace of the platform, the beauty of the train, the quiet power of the locomotive, resting, waiting, ready. The moment has come. The clock above the platform ticks softly. The hands move closer to the hour of departure. Passengers gather there. Belongings, porters hurry with the last of the luggage. The air carries a hum of anticipation, like the soft tension. Before an orchestra begins to play, you step closer to the train. Each footfall on the stone platform feels slower, heavier, more deliberate. The polished carriages gleam at your side. The brass handles shine as though they have been waiting just for you. The name of the train, written in gold, reflects in your eyes. Orient Express. A uniformed attendant greets you at the carriage door. His jacket is deep navy, his buttons gleam, a cap rests neatly on his head. His expression is calm but warm, the perfect balance of professionalism and welcome. He bows slightly. Bonsoir, monsieur, madame, he says softly. Welcome aboard. With one hand, he gestures toward the steps. You place your foot on the first polished metal step. The surface is cool beneath your shoe. The second step follows, then the third, and suddenly you are inside. You have crossed the threshold. You are no longer on the platform. You are within the world of the Orient Express. The corridor stretches ahead, narrow but elegant. Polished wood panels line the walls, their surface gleaming with rich, warm tones. Brass fittings catch the light of small lamps. Carpet runs beneath your feet, soft and thick, muffling your steps. The air smells faintly of cedar, polish, and the light perfume of travelers who passed before you. It is a world apart, quiet, refined, timeless. An attendant walks ahead of you, guiding the way. His shoes make no sound upon the carpet. With a practiced motion, he opens a cabin door. He steps aside, inviting you in. This will be your compartment for the journey, he says softly. His voice is gentle, respectful, steady. Step inside. The cabin is small, yet it feels abundant. Walls of dark mahogany glow with polished dot. A mirror reflects the soft golden light of a shaded lamp. A plush seat, upholstered in velvet, stretches along one side. On a small table rests a vase with a single fresh flower, its petals pale and delicate. The window is framed with heavy curtains, tied neatly with gold cord dot beyond the glass. The platform still waits, but soon the view will change. Soon, it will be the night itself that flows past your window. The attendant places your luggage carefully inside. He adjusts the lamp, straightens the curtain, ensures every detail is in place. Then, with a quiet bow, he withdraws. The door closes softly, leaving you in silence. Silence, but not emptiness. The cabin feels alive. It holds warmth, comfort, a promise of rest. Sit upon the velvet seat. Let your hand brush against the fabric. It is soft, almost like touching still water. Lean back. The seat supports you, welcoming you, as though it has been waiting for your arrival. Breathe, here in, slowly out, gently. The rhythm of your breath matches the rhythm of the waiting train. Outside the window, passengers continue to board. You see a woman in a beaded dress, her pearls catching the light. A gentleman offers her his hand as she steps up. Farther down, a family helps their young son carry a small suitcase, his excitement barely contained. Porters close the heavy doors of the baggage car. Attendants check their watches, nodding to one another. The train is almost ready. Then comes the call. A whistle blows. Clear, sharp. Echoes across the station. A signal, unmistakable. The Orient Express will soon depart. You remain in your cabin. Calm, waiting. There is no rush now. No need to move. No need to think. You are already where you need to be. The train will do the rest. It will carry you. It will guide you. It will take you on a journey where time slows and sleep comes gently, like a soft blanket of night. The engine exhales a deep breath of steam. The sound is steady, powerful, alive. The platform grows quieter as the last passengers take their places. Doors close one by one, each with a low, heavy click. The guard raises his lantern. He waves it slowly, a graceful arc of light. The signal is clear. The train may depart. There is a pause, a silence, and then with a deep, resonant sound, the wheels begin to move, slowly, steadily. The locomotive pulls forward. The carriages follow, one after another, like notes of a song. The motion is smooth, gentle, unhurried. The Orient Express is on its way. Through the window, the platform begins to slide past. The lamps blur softly. Faces of onlookers drift away into the night. The station roof arches above, then falls behind, and beyond it, the open sky stretches wide, sprinkled with faint stars. The city of Paris waits, outside, ready to be left behind, ready to fade into memory. In your cabin, you feel the rhythm of the train beneath you, a gentle rocking, back and forth. The wheels click softly on the rails, a lullaby of steel and motion. The sound is not loud, it is quiet, soothing, steady. The sound of a journey beginning, the sound of sleep approaching. Breathe, with the train in and out, in and out. The Orient Express carries you now. There is nothing more you need to do. The journey has begun. The moment has come. The clock above the platform ticks softly. The hands move closer to the hour of departure. Passengers gather there. Belongings. Porters hurry with the last of the luggage. The air carries a hum of anticipation, like the soft tension. Before an orchestra begins to play, you step closer to the train. Each footfall on the stone platform feels slower, heavier, more deliberate. The polished carriages gleam at your side. The brass handles shine as though they have been waiting just for you. The name of the train, written in gold, reflects in your eyes. Orient Express. A uniformed attendant greets you at the carriage door. His jacket is deep navy. His buttons gleam. A cap rests neatly on his head. His expression is calm but warm, the perfect balance of professionalism and welcome. He bows slightly. Bonsoir, monsieur, madame, he says softly. Welcome aboard. With one hand, he gestures toward the steps. You place your foot on the first polished metal step. The surface is cool beneath your shoe. The second step follows, then the third, and suddenly you are inside. You have crossed the threshold. You are no longer on the platform. You are within the world of the Orient Express. The corridor stretches ahead, narrow but elegant. Polished wood panels line the walls, their surface gleaming with rich, Warm tones, brass fittings catch the light of small lamps. Carpet runs beneath your feet, soft and thick, muffling your steps. The air smells faintly of cedar, polish, and the light perfume of travelers who passed before you. It is a world apart, quiet, refined, timeless. An attendant walks ahead of you, guiding the way. His shoes make no sound upon the carpet. With a practiced motion, he opens a cabin door. He steps aside, inviting you in. "This will be your compartment for the journey," he says softly. His voice is gentle, respectful, steady. Step inside. The cabin is small, yet it feels abundant. Walls of dark mahogany glow with polished. A mirror reflects the soft golden light of a shaded lamp. A plush seat, upholstered in velvet, stretches along one side. On a small table rests a vase with a single fresh flower, its petals pale and delicate. The window is framed with heavy curtains, tied neatly with gold cord. Beyond the glass, the platform still waits. But soon the view will change. Soon it will be the night itself that flows past your window. The attendant places your luggage carefully inside. He adjusts the lamp, straightens the curtain, ensures every detail is in place. Then, with a quiet bow, he withdraws. The door closes softly, leaving you in silence. Silence, but not emptiness. The cabin feels alive. It holds warmth, comfort, a promise of rest. Sit upon the velvet seat. Let your hand brush against the fabric. It is soft, almost like touching still water. Lean back. The seat supports you, welcoming you, as though it has been waiting for your arrival. Breathe, here in, slowly out, gently. The rhythm of your breath matches the rhythm of the waiting train. Outside the window, passengers continue to board. You see a woman in a beaded dress, her pearls catching the light. A gentleman offers her his hand as she steps up. Farther down, a family helps their young son carry a small suitcase, his excitement barely contained. Porters close the heavy doors of the baggage car. Attendants check their watches, nodding to one another. The train is almost ready. Then comes the call. A whistle blows. Clear, sharp. Echoes across the station. A signal, unmistakable. The Orient Express will soon depart. You remain in your cabin. Calm, waiting. There is no rush now. No need to move. No need to think. You are already where you need to be. The train will do the rest. It will carry you. It will guide you. It will take you on a journey where time slows and sleep comes gently. Like a soft blanket of night, the engine exhales a deep breath of steam. The sound is steady, powerful, alive. The platform grows quieter as the last passengers take their places. Doors close one by one, each with a low, heavy click. The guard raises his lantern. He waves it slowly, a graceful arc of light. The signal is clear. The train may depart. There is a pause, a silence, and then with a deep, resonant sound, the wheels begin to move, slowly, steadily. The locomotive pulls forward. The carriages follow, one after another, like notes of a song. The motion is smooth, gentle, unhurried. The Orient Express is on its way. Through the window, the platform begins to slide past. The lamps blur softly. Faces of onlookers drift away into the night. The station roof arches above, then falls behind, and beyond it, the open sky stretches wide, sprinkled with faint stars. The city of Paris waits, outside, ready to be left behind, ready to fade into memory. In your cabin, you feel the rhythm of the train beneath you, a gentle rocking, back and forth. The wheels click softly on the rails, a lullaby of steel and motion. The sound is not loud, it is quiet, soothing, steady. The sound of a journey beginning, the sound of sleep approaching. Breathe, with the train in and out, in and out. The Orient Express carries you now. There is nothing more you need to do. The journey has begun. The train glides forward now. Its rhythm is steady. Its song is soft. Your cabin is warm and calm. But the journey invites you to explore. A gentle knock comes at your door. It is the attendant. He bows slightly, his voice low, respectful. Dinner is served in the dining car. You rise slowly, leaving the comfort of your velvet seat. The corridor outside is dimly lit, golden lamps reflecting upon polished wood. The train sways gently, each step a slow dance upon the carpeted floor. Other passengers make their way forward as well. Their voices are hushed, their laughter soft. The night is young, but here, time feels unhurried. At the end of the corridor, a door opens. Beyond it, lies the dining car. You step inside, and for a moment, you pause, because what you see is nothing less than a moving palace. The room glows with warm golden light. Lamps with crystal shades hang from polished brass fixtures. The walls are paneled in gleaming wood, their surface rich and dark. Carved details catch the light like subtle jewels. Windows line both sides, their heavy curtains drawn back, revealing the night beyond. Stars shimmer faintly outside, as though watching the journey with quiet wonder. White tablecloths spread across polished tables. Each table is set with silver cutlery, shining glasses, and fine china. The plates bear delicate patterns of blue and gold. Napkins are folded with care, resting like soft sculptures upon the porcelain. Candles flicker in crystal holders, their flames steady despite the motion of the train. The room feels alive, yet peaceful. Grand, yet intimate. A steward greets you at the door. He wears a crisp jacket of navy blue, buttons shining, white gloves upon his hands. "Your table, monsieur, madame," he says softly, guiding you with a graceful gesture. You follow him between the rows of tables. Passengers sit already, some engaged in quiet conversation, some gazing out into the night. The clink of silverware is soft, the murmur of voices low, like the hum of distant music. At your table, a chair is drawn back for you. You take your seat. The chair is sturdy, yet comfortable, upholstered in soft fabric. The steward unfolds your napkin with delicate precision, placing it gently across your lap. He bows slightly, then withdraws. The ritual is graceful, each motion practiced, each gesture smooth. You are not merely a passenger here. You are a guest, an honored guest, within this moving palace. Soon, a menu is placed before you. Its pages are thick, trimmed with gold along the edges. The words are written in elegant script, describing courses as though they were poetry. Delicate soups, freshly baked bread, tender meats, roasted with herbs, fish prepared with lemon and fine sauce, seasonal vegetables, steamed until they are bright and fragrant, and at the end, desserts that melt softly on the tongue. The steward returns with a silver tray. Upon it rests a small basket of bread, still warm from the oven. Beside it, a dish of golden butter. The aroma drifts upward, soft and comforting. You break the bread gently. Its crust is crisp, its inside light and warm. You spread the butter, watching it melt into the soft surface. The taste is simple, yet perfect. Bread, butter, warmth. The beginning of the meal. Wine is poured into your glass. The liquid catches the candlelight, glowing like rubies. You lift the glass slowly. The scent is rich, deep, calming. One sip. Smooth, warm. The taste lingers, not sharp, but gentle, easing you further into the rhythm of the evening. Course after course arrives, each one presented with quiet grace. A soup of vegetables, its broth fragrant with herbs. A tender fish, its surface glistening with lemon and butter. A roasted cut of meat, accompanied by fresh greens, each bite seasoned with care. The steward moved silently, refilling glasses, adjusting silverware, replacing plates. His presence is steady, almost invisible, yet always attentive. It feels as though the meal unfolds without effort, as though the train itself provides each dish between courses. You glance around the dining car. Other passengers dine in quiet contentment. At one table, a couple speaks in hushed tones, their hands brushing lightly across the white linen. At another, a gentleman in a tailored suit gazes out the window, sipping wine, lost in thought. A family shares laughter softly, their young son's eyes wide with wonder at the grandeur of it all. Every face glows in the golden light. Every movement is softened by the rhythm of the train. Outside the windows, the night rolls past. The lights of villages flicker faintly, then vanish. Fields stretch into shadow. Occasional trees pass like quiet sentinels. And above it all, the sky remains vast, deep, filled with distant stars. It feels as though the train is gliding through a dream made of velvet, candlelight, and quiet motion. At last, dessert is served. A small dish of chocolate, rich and dark, its surface smooth and shining. Beside it, a slice of fruit tart, the crust golden, the fruit glistening like jewels. The sweetness lingers upon your tongue, delicate, comforting. It is the final note of a song, the last chord before silence. Coffee arrives, strong yet gentle, served in small porcelain cups. Its aroma drifts upward, warm and soothing. You take a sip. The flavor is rich, deep, grounding. But even here, in the warmth of the coffee, there is calm. No rush, no urgency, don't leave. The slow unfolding of night. The steward bows once more. Mercy, he says softly. His voice is calm, his smile subtle. The meal is complete, but the journey continues. You rise slowly from your chair. The dining car hums quietly behind you. Candles flicker, glasses glimmer. Conversations fade into whispers. You step back into the corridor. The train sways gently beneath your feet, and once again, you are carried toward your cabin, carried by the Orient Express, carried by the night, carried toward rest. The meal has ended. The dining car grows. Quieter. Voices fade to whispers. The clink of silverware has ceased. Only the soft rhythm of the train remains. You step into the corridor once again. The polished lamps glow faintly along the walls. The carpet cushions your steps. The train sways gently, carrying you forward. There is no hurry, no weight of time. Each step feels slower, softer. The night has begun its lullaby. As you walk, you pass other passengers. Some move quietly toward their cabins. Some linger in small groups, speaking in hushed tones. Others pause by the windows, gazing into the endless night. Each face is softened by the golden light. Each motion slowed by the rhythm of the train. It feels as though everyone is drifting together into stillness. At last you reach your cabin door. You open it gently. The polished handle is cool beneath your hand. The door swings inward with a soft whisper, and once again, you step inside your private sanctuary. The lamp still glows upon the small table. The velvet seat waits, inviting, untouched since you left. The curtains hang neatly by the window, and beyond them, the darkened countryside drifts past, silent and endless. The cabin feels even warmer now, even softer, as though it has been waiting to welcome you back. On the seat, your bed has been prepared. The steward, with quiet care, has transformed it. The cushions have been folded down. Sheets of fine linen are spread neatly across the mattress. A heavy quilt rests upon them, smooth and inviting. A pillow, plump and soft, waits at the head of the bed. It is simple, it is perfect, it is ready for you. You sit upon the edge of the bed. The train rocks beneath you, gentle, steady, soothing. Your shoes slip off easily. Your body loosens, shoulders softening, hands resting quietly in your lap. The day feels far away now. The noise of the world has faded. There is only this moment, this bed, this train. You lie back slowly. The pillow cradles your head. The quilt covers you with warmth. The sheets are cool against your skin, but soon they grow warm, wrapping you in comfort. The mattress gives just enough, supporting you without effort. Your body sighs. Every muscle softens. Every thought grows quieter. Through the window, the night continues its journey. Stars shimmer faintly above the dark horizon. Occasional lights from villages glow softly, then disappear. Trees rise and fall like gentle waves in shadow. The countryside flows by, silent and endless. You are not moving. The train carries you. The train guides you. The train rocks you gently, like a cradle made of steel and velvet. Inside, the cabin glows with the low light of the lamp. The air is warm, faintly scented with polished wood and fresh linen. The sounds are few. The faint click of wheels upon the track, the deep breath of the engine. Far ahead, the occasional creak of polished wood as the train sways. All of it blends together. All of it becomes a song, a lullaby written in motion. Breathe deeply in, slowly. Gently in, slowly. Gently. Your breath matches the train. Your body matches the rhythm of the wheels. Your mind begins to drift. The quilt is heavy upon you, grounding you. The pillow is soft, lifting you. The bed is steady, carrying you. And beyond the glass, the night whispers softly. It tells you that all is well. It tells you that you are safe. It tells you that rest has already begun. The train carries you farther from the station, farther from the city, farther from the world you left behind. Each mile is a deeper step into stillness. Each turn of the wheels is a softer note in the song of night. There is no destination now, no need to arrive. The journey itself is enough. The journey itself is sleep. You close your eyes. The lamp glows softly still, but its light no longer matters. The darkness behind your eyes is warmer, deeper, safer. The rocking of the train holds you. The rhythm of the wheels cradles you, and slowly, gently, peacefully you drift. The train continues its journey. Outside, the night deepens. Inside, your eyes are closed, your breath is slow, your body is calm. The Orient Express carries you not only across the land, but also into dreams. At first, the dream is gentle. It feels like floating. The rhythm of the train has followed you here. Its sound echoes softly in your mind. Click, clack, click, clack. Each note softer than the last. Each note carrying you further. You find yourself standing once again. But this time, the platform is not in Paris. It is a dream platform, endless, glowing with a soft golden light. The air is warm, scented faintly of roses. There are no crowds. No noise. Only calm. Only stillness. Before you rests the train, the same Orient Express, but it shines brighter now, as though woven from starlight. Its windows glow with a soft silver hue. Its wheels rest upon tracks that shimmer like rivers of moonlight. That it is familiar, yet unreal. It is real, yet magical. A dream version of the train. The doors open for you. There is no sound, only light. You step inside. The carpet is softer beneath your feet. The walls shimmer faintly, as though alive, and the air feels warm, welcoming, gentle. You wander through the carriages, but here, in this dream, each one feels different. The first is a library. Tall shelves rise on either side, filled with endless books. Their covers glow faintly. Their titles shift and change, like words in water. You reach out to touch one. The moment your fingers graze the cover, you understand every word within. Knowledge flows into you like sunlight, gentle and clear. But there is no rush, no wait, only peace. The next carriage is a garden. Yes, a garden inside the train. The ceiling has vanished, replaced by a sky of soft twilight. Stars twinkle above, close enough to touch. Green vines wind along the polished walls. Flowers bloom in every color, their petals glowing faintly. With light, a fountain trickles softly in the center, its water shimmering like crystal. You inhale deeply. The air is fresh, fragrant, alive. The scent of lavender, roses, and soft earth surrounds you. It feels like a sanctuary, hidden in motion. You continue onward. The next carriage is filled with music. A grand piano sits at its center, though no one plays it. Yet the keys move by themselves, pressing slowly, gently. The notes rise and fall like waves. The melody is soft, slow, endless. It feels familiar, though you cannot name it. It feels like something you have always known. Music not made to be heard, but to be felt. It hums inside your chest, resonating with your heartbeat. You move forward once more. The train seems endless now. Each carriage is new, each one a piece of your dream. One is a gallery, walls covered in paintings that shift and change. Landscapes turn into oceans, oceans fade into mountains, mountains dissolve into skies of color. Every canvas tells a story, yet every story drifts away before you can hold it. And still, the art remains beautiful. Infinite. Another carriage opens into a ballroom. Crystal chandeliers hang overhead, glowing softly. The floor is polished marble, smooth as glass. But the room is empty. There are no dancers. No music. Only silence. Yet as you step inside, you feel as though you are part of a dance already. The swaying of the train is the rhythm. The sound of the wheels is the melody. And your heartbeat is the partner guiding you across the silent floor. The dream continues to carry you. Carriage after carriage. Garden after garden. Room after room. All blending into one another. All glowing with calm, with wonder, with rest. There is no end. There is no destination. Only the journey. Only the dream. And then, softly, the dream begins to fade. The golden light dims. The shimmering train dissolves into shadows. The endless carriages dissolve into mist. The music becomes faint. The flowers vanish into air. The dream withdraws gently, like a tide pulling back into the sea. Slowly, you return to your cabin. The pillow beneath your head. The quilt across your body. The quiet glow of the lamp. The soft rocking of the train. You are still asleep, still dreaming. But now the dream is nothing more than silence. A silence that carries you deeper, deeper into rest, deeper into night, deeper into sleep. The Orient Express moved steadily onward, through valleys, across fields, over rivers hidden by darkness. The night outside is endless, and so is the journey. Inside your cabin, the world is still. The quilt rests upon you. The pillow holds your head. The lamp glows softly. Every detail is familiar now. Every detail is safe. The sound of the wheels is steady. Click, clack, click, clack. A rhythm that never changes. A rhythm that carries you farther. A rhythm that carries you deeper outside. The sky is filled with stars, thousands of them, each one glowing gently, each one watching silently. The moon hangs low, silver and calm. Its light falls across the land, quiet and cool. The train glides through forests. Tall trees rise like shadows on either side. Branches sway softly in the wind. Leaves rustle faintly. Though you cannot hear them, only the train hears. Only the train carries the sound. The journey passes through villages. Small lights glow in distant windows. Faint traces of life. Families asleep. Fires burning low. Yet from the train, all is silent. Only the view remains. A moving painting, framed by your window. The train continues across open fields. The grass sways gently in the night air. Mist gathers low, drifting like a soft blanket. The horizon disappears into darkness, and still, the train moves forward, always steady. Inside, the cabin grows warmer. Your breath deepens. Your heartbeat slows. Your muscles rest, heavy and calm. Every part of you gives in to stillness. Every part of you lets go. The journey becomes timeless. Minutes drift into hours. Hours drift into dreams. Dreams dissolve into silence. And yet the train moves on. Always. Steady. Always gentle. Always carrying you deeper. You imagine the path ahead. Snowy mountains rising against the sky. Vast lakes shimmering beneath the moon. Bridges stretching across. Deep valleys. Tunnels echoing with the sound of motion. Every mile a step farther from the world. Every mile a step deeper into night. The Orient Express has no end tonight. It is an endless journey, a dream upon rails, a cradle of steel and velvet carrying you through lands unseen, carrying you through silence, carrying you through sleep. Your breath continues its rhythm, in, slowly. Out, gently. In, slowly. Out, gently. The same as the wheels, the same as the rocking, the same as the night. Thoughts drift farther away. Images fade like mist. Memories dissolve into quiet. There is no need to hold on. There is only release. There is only rest. The train sings its lullaby. The wheels whisper. The engine hums. The wood creaks softly. Every sound belongs. Every sound is gentle. Every sound leads to silence. The countryside flows endlessly past your window, but you no longer need to watch. Your eyes remain closed. Your body remains still. The Orient Express watches for you. It carries you. It protects you. It protects you. It guides you. Deeper. And deeper still. Into night, into rest, into sleep. There is no destination tonight. The journey is the destination. The train is the dream. The dream is the train, and you are safe within it. The night is endless. The journey is endless, and so is your rest. The night is long. The train has carried you through silence, through forests, across valleys, over rivers hidden in darkness. The world outside has been unseen, unfelt, unknown only. The gentle rhythm has remained. Click, clack, click, clack soft, endless, comforting. Now, something changes. It is not sudden. It is not loud. It is soft, barely noticeable at first. The darkness begins to lift. The horizon glows faintly. A touch of silver, a hint of pale blue. The first signs of dawn. Inside your cabin, the air feels the same. Warm, safe. Still. But through the window, the shadows begin to fade. The world reveals itself, slowly, gently, as though it has been waiting for you, waiting to be seen. Your body stirs, not fully. Awake, not yet, but aware. Your eyes remain closed for a moment. You feel the motion of the train, the rocking. The softness, the steady heartbeat of steel on tracks. It is the same as always, but the light has changed. The night is no longer endless. The morning is arriving. You open your eyes. The lamp in the cabin glows faintly, but now it is not needed. Beyond the curtain, the sky is shifting. You rise slowly. You draw the curtain back, and there it is, the first light of day. The horizon stretches wide. A faint band of gold glows far away. It melts into soft shades of lavender and blue. The stars fade, one by one. The moon lowers. pale and quiet. The world is awakening, and you are here to witness it. Fields stretch out beyond the glass. They are coated in morning mist. A soft white veil drifting low. It clings to the grass. It hovers above the earth. It moves like a slow river, shifting with the breeze. The train glides through it, cutting through the veil of morning. Each mile, a passage into light. Villages appear in the distance. Small houses with tiled roofs, chimneys that release faint streams of smoke, signs of life, gentle and quiet. You imagine the people inside, still resting, still dreaming, still unaware of the train that passes silently by. The mountains rise far beyond, dark silhouettes against the sky. Their peaks catch the first light, a faint glow of orange, a crown of gold above. Stone and snow, majestic, silent, timeless. The fields give way to forests. Tall trees stand close together. Their branches sway gently in the morning breeze. Birds stir among them. The sky is brighter now. The first rays of sunlight touch the horizon. They stretch across the fields. They rise above the forests. They kiss the mountains. A new day begins. From your window, the world feels endless. The fields glow golden. The mist shines silver. The sky opens wider with every passing moment. The colors shift from pale blue to pink to orange to gold. Each breath of light transforms the land. Each moment feels new. The train glides forward. Its rhythm is unchanged. Click, clack, click, clack. Soft, steady, comforting. But the view outside has changed completely. It is no longer the deep night. It is no longer the first hint of dawn. It is sunrise, full, radiant, alive. You watch as the mist begins to lift. It swirls gently above the fields. It moves like smoke, curling into the air. The sun's warmth touches it. The mist glows, white, gold, silver. Then slowly, it thins, revealing the earth below. The grass glistens with dew. Each blade sparkles like crystal. The land itself seems awake. The train passes by. River. Its waters reflect the morning. Light. Shimmering. Flowing. Endless. The surface ripples with each current. Tiny waves scatter the sunlight. It is as though the river is made of diamonds. It flows beside you for miles. Silent, graceful, steady as the train. Beyond the river, hills rise gently. Their slopes glow with soft green. Trees scatter across them, casting long shadows. Cottages rest at their bases. Roofs glimmer with dew. Smoke curls from chimneys, thin and fragile. Life is stirring there, slowly, quietly. Morning awakens everyone. Not with noise, but with light. You notice a shepherd in the distance, a tiny figure against the vast land. His flock grazes across the hillside, white dots moving against green. A dog trots beside him, watchful, calm. Though far away, the scene feels close. The train carries you past it, but the memory remains. A quiet picture of morning life. The sun rises higher. The mountains catch its light fully now. Their peaks blaze gold. Snow shimmers upon their tops. Their slopes turn from shadow to color. Greystone becomes warm and alive. The valleys between them glow with mist. The rivers glimmer like silver threads, majestic, unchanging, yet transformed by morning. The train enters a forest. The light filters through the branches. Beams of gold pierce the canopy. They fall upon the ground in shifting patterns. The trunks rise tall, straight, endless. The leaves shimmer with dew. Birdsong fills the air. Though faint, you sense it. A chorus of morning voices, welcoming the sun, welcoming the day. You breathe slowly, deeply. The scent of morning seems to drift through the window. Fresh earth, cool air, a hint of pine. The forest feels alive. The forest feels eternal. And yet, the train glides through it effortlessly. Unstopped. Unbroken. A gentle traveler in an ancient land. The forest clears. The train emerges into wide plains. Fields stretch in every direction. Golden wheat sways in the breeze. Farmhouses stand among them. Simple, peaceful chickens wander near the fences. Cows graze slowly. Life moves at its own rhythm. Unhurried. Much like the train itself, the people of the land begin their day. A farmer bends to gather crops. A child runs through the fields, chasing shadows. A woman carries water from a well. Each scene passes quickly, yet each feels timeless. Simple moments, moments of life, Moments of morning. The train continues on. Its path never falters. Its rhythm never changes. The scenery flows past your window like pages of a story, like chapters of a dream. Each one gentle each one calm, each one leading to the next. The sun is higher. Now the sky is clear. Blue stretches far. Above bright endless. The day has arrived, but it is not loud. It is not hurried. It is soft slow peaceful like the train like your breath, like your thoughts drifting in the calm of morning. The morning has fully arrived. The sun is shining across the land. The fields glow. Golden the rivers sparkle. The mountains rise in majesty. The forests whisper with life. The day is here, and now, it is time for breakfast. You rise slowly from your cabin seat. The train sways gently beneath your feet. The carpet softens each step. The polished wood gleams in the morning light. You open your cabin door. The corridor is quiet. Other passengers move calmly, unhurried. Some smile politely. Some walk alone, still waking. All are carried by the same rhythm. All are guided by the same journey. You follow the soft path of the corridor at its end. You arrive at the dining car. The door opens with a gentle click, and you step inside. The dining car glows with morning. Tall windows line the walls. Golden sunlight pours through them. It spills across the tables. It dances upon polished silver. It warms the velvet seats. The entire room feels alive with light. Each table is set with care. White linen cloths, perfectly smooth. China plates, gleaming and delicate. Silver utensils, polished to a shine. Crystal glasses, catching the morning sun. Every detail speaks of elegance. Every detail whispers of calm. You are guided to a seat. The velvet cushions embrace you. The table before you is flawless. The train sways gently. The sunlight glows softly. The air is filled with warmth and quiet. Soon, the breakfast begins. A steward approaches with calm steps. With a soft voice, he sets a silver pot before you. From it rises the scent of fresh coffee, rich, deep, inviting. The steam curls upward, filling the air with warmth. You lift the cup to your lips. The coffee is smooth. Its warmth spreads through you, gentle, comforting. Wakening, yet calm. Every sip feels timeless. Every sip belongs to the journey. Next comes fresh bread, golden crusts, soft interiors, still warm from the oven. The steward sets butter beside it, and jars of fruit preserves. Strawberry, apricot, blackberry. Their colors glow in the light. Their flavors wait to sweeten the morning. You break the bread gently. The crust cracks softly. The steam rises faintly. You spread butter. It melts slowly into the warmth. Then, a touch of jam. The taste is sweet. The texture is soft. The moment is simple. The moment is perfect. A plate arrives next. Eggs lightly prepared, golden and soft. Beside them, slices of ham. Thin, delicate, fragrant, and fresh fruit rests on the side. Grapes, slices of melon, oranges, glowing like the sun itself. Every bite carries the morning. Every flavor feels alive. Other passengers dine quietly around you. A couple by the window share soft smiles. A gentleman reads a newspaper, folding it slowly. Two friends laugh gently over tea. All are calm. All are part of the same rhythm. They're the rhythm of the train, the rhythm of morning. The dining car hums with quiet life. The silverware clinks softly. Cups rest gently upon saucers. Voices murmur in low tones. And beneath it all, always, is the sound of the train. Click, clack, click, clack. A steady song, a gentle heartbeat, a constant companion. You take another sip of coffee. The warmth fills you again. You taste another bite of bread. Soft, sweet, comforting. You pause. You look out the window. The scenery flows. Past fields, forests, mountains, villages. Each moment a moving painting. Each moment part of the journey. The steward returns. He offers juice, golden and fresh. You take a glass. It is cool against your hand. The first sip is bright. Sweet. Refreshing. It tastes of orchards. It tastes of sunlight. It tastes of morning itself. You lean back against the velvet seat. The meal is complete. The coffee lingers warmly in your chest. The bread, the fruit, the flavors all remain in memory. The dining car glows with sunlight. The train continues its steady song, and you rest. calm and content. This is no ordinary breakfast. This is breakfast upon the Orient Express, a meal that belongs not to time, but to the journey, a ritual of calm, a celebration of morning, a pause in the endless flow of rails. Here, in this moment, all is perfect. The breakfast has ended. The dining car remains. Calm passengers linger at their tables. Some sip the last of their coffee. Some read quietly. Some gaze out the window, lost in thought. The morning sunlight fills the room, warm, golden, peaceful. You sit quietly for a moment longer. Then, you notice the people around you, faces you have not yet seen, stories you have not yet imagined. The Orient Express is not just a train, it is a gathering, a meeting of lives, woven together by a journey. At the table nearest you sits an elderly gentleman. He wears a fine suit, pressed and neat. A silver watch chain glimmers from his pocket. His hair is white, perfectly combed. He reads a leather-bound book. Occasionally, he lifts his eyes to the window. The light reflects softly on his spectacles. He looks content.com, lost between words and scenery. Across the aisle, a young woman sketches in a notebook. Her pencil moves quickly, yet gently. Line after line forms upon the page. You glance. Just for a moment, she is drawing the view beyond the window. Mountains, fields, the curve of the river. Her eyes glow with focus. Her smile is faint, but real. She is capturing the morning, holding it forever. On paper, farther down, a couple shares quiet laughter. They lean close together, their hands nearly touching. Their voices are soft, private, but their joy is clear. It shines in their smiles. It glows in their eyes. The Orient Express carries not only strangers, it carries love. It carries connection. It carries moments shared in silence and laughter. Near the window, a child sits with his mother. The boy's eyes are wide with wonder. He points toward the passing fields, toward the sheep, toward the birds that fly above. His mother smiles, patient and kind. She whispers softly to him. Her voice is gentle like the morning itself. The boy laughs. The sound is light, pure, innocent. It fills the dining car, like sunlight. At the far corner, two men speak quietly in another language. Their words flow like water, smooth, unbroken. Though you do not understand them, you feel their meaning. Calm, respect, friendship. They raise their cups of tea. They smile. Their voices blend with the rhythm of the train. The steward moves gracefully among the tables. He pours coffee. He sets fresh bread. He clears empty plates. Always silent, always steady, always part of the train's rhythm. His presence is like the wheels on the tracks, necessary, constant, unseen, yet always felt. You sit back and observe. Every passenger has their story. Every life touches the journey in its own way. Together, they form a quiet tapestry, a living mosaic of morning, and you are part of it, not apart, but within. Together, you all move forward, guided by the same rails, carried by the same song. The elderly gentleman closes his book. He lifts his coffee cup. He nods politely in your direction. His smile is faint, but kind. You return the gesture, a silent greeting, a shared acknowledgement. Nothing more is needed. The young woman looks up from her sketch. She catches your glance. For a moment, she holds it. Then she smiles softly. She turns her notebook toward you, a page filled with the morning view. Beautiful, gentle, alive with detail. You nod in admiration. Her smile widens, just slightly. Then she returns to her work. The couple across the aisle laugh again. Their joy is quiet, but infectious. You feel it, even without words. Love needs no language. Connection needs no explanation. The Orient Express holds it all. The boy by the window gasps suddenly. He points again, excited. Perhaps he had seen a deer in the fields. Perhaps a bird. Soaring above, his mother leans close. She nods gently. She whispers again. The boy claps, his hands softly. His laughter returns, pure, bright, endless. The train carries everyone. Together, different ages, different lives, different dreams. But one journey, one rhythm. One endless flow of morning. You finish your coffee. The cup is empty now, but the warmth remains. You fold your napkin gently. You rise from your seat. The steward nods respectfully. The passengers continue their quiet lives around you, and you step once more into the corridor. Behind you, the dining car hums with gentle life. Ahead of you, the Orient Express continues its path, through mountains, through valleys, through the light of morning, and into the rest of the day.